Here we are, made of the same things. We create with each other, we depend on each other. Our interconnectedness is reflected in our health, a continuum across species and ecosystems, from soil and plants to gut microbiota to humans. We are never separate from each other. If a community is unhealthy, it ripples throughout.
We are all caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny, and whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly.
Our collective ecosystem is out of balance. Our constant crises and emergencies are rooted in our social structures, culture, politics, and economy. This imbalance stems from the illusion of limitless growth and a real sense of limitless greed.
What is a pandemic? The word pandemic, interestingly enough, is just two Greek ideas put together, pan and demos. Pan means all, and demos means people, and a pandemic is that which affects all people.
So, here we are, navigating COVID-19, which is not just a pandemic, but an ecological crisis. This pandemic is showing us our current way of doing things is not working. We cannot continue like this. As COVID spreads, we shut down to save lives. We've adapted to keep each other safe. This pandemic is teaching us that we have the capacity to make huge shifts. This is a scary and exceptionally beautiful time, calling on us to imagine and remember a different way of being. So, what can we build? Infrastructure and systems that support the most vulnerable and treat us all, land, water, air, and creatures, as kin. Deep relationships, where we not only take care when others are hurting or are in danger, but also when they're well. We are living in a difficult time, but hard and bad are not the same thing. In fact, most things worth doing are going to be hard. Struggle is natural. It is a part of life. When we share this struggle together, the burden is less daunting. To quote Vandana Shiva, we concede another future. We concede our future with local economies, biodiverse agriculture, knowing that when we nurture the land nurtures us. This time requires us to remember that sharing leads to more abundance. We concede cultures of humility, generosity, collaboration, reciprocity, ways many of our peoples, relatives, communities have always lived for almost all of time.
When I learn about the stories of my grandmothers, I'm enriching the soil at my feet. And I tell this to my kids all the time. It's this beautiful dark brown that reflects so perfectly their skin. And when I think about the future, I think about young people as the seeds that we're currently planting.
We can live the futures we dream of every day through embodiment and actions that accumulate to the collective shifts we need to make a better world. Author and visionary Arundhati Roy reminds us another world is not only possible, she is on the way. And on a quiet day, if you listen very carefully, you can hear her breathe.